they beanbags. Think they players till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face, he know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my.
"2K Sports" checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. And here's Tatum for three. Down low. Valanciunas, good. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
Outside Butler. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And to Tacumbo. It's good on the putback.
And with his length and explosive this. It's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Bagley with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Inside, and the slam by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And Williams no good on that one. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have to question.
So it's the Celtics now. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan. And he is relentless in his attack.
And Giannis throws it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Here's Tatum, and Paul with the block to the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside, Bagley. Launches a 3. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So.
And stolen by Tatum. Mitchell looking it over. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Bagley. Back to ball. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Giannis.
21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Picked off in midair. Hawkins with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Tries from 7. Again, the Pelicans score.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Sharp. Celtics trail by 4. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. And stolen by Butler. Outside Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Ball. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And here's Sharp. He has 6. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Mike Conley was a first-time All-Star in 2021 and is still a top-tier point guard. His teammate Donovan Mitchell says, when you have a guy like that who can control the game, it makes my job easier. Mike always has a feel for what's needed. He's big time. Kevin, back to you.
What an important influence he is on that team. Such a big part of what they do. D.A. thanks. New Orleans in the lead. Back to Giannis. Outside, Ball. From outside, off the mark. And Jason Tatum seems, G.A., like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Inside, Williams with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Tatum on the wing. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets an open look and hits. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For New Orleans, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
Shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Giannis. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Celtics trail by 5. Puts the move on, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Boston, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly aligned so far here in the second quarter.
Pass to Hawkins. Marjanovic down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Hawkins, and he banks in the layup. Hawkins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Hawkins. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The kick out to Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
White looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Johnson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Hawkins. And that one is hammered home.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Here is Hawkins. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Here they come.
Here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. And finished off by Bagley.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And stolen by Tatum. Down low. Count that one. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
New Orleans leading by 4. Out to the wing. Pulls up. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Ball. Pocket 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
New Orleans. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise. For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment?
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Those to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Ball slams it in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
making a switch here. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Assisted.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He takes... Oh, my! He's finished.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The line for two.
And he sinks the second. 23 seconds left for the third. Outside, White. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's Conley. Wall grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And
66.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Cornette. Outside, White. Lets it go with the three. Hits it from three-point range. White's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Hawkins with it. A three ball. Rebound by Butler. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
And this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Giannis has got 47 points.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Here's Ball. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
New Orleans leading by 9. Inside. Outside for Bagley. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Knocked loose. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. Butler from outside. 14 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.